there are a lot of people who feel stuck in life because they're waiting for clearance. They're waiting for that right moment to do something. And while it's true that, we need to pay attention to what's going on in our lives, we need to pay attention to the season that we're in life. We need to use the data that's around us to make sound and wise decisions. While that is true, a lot of us stall and a lot of us push back on opportunities. The opportunity opens itself, but then we push back and we're like, no, it's not the right time. I'm gonna wait until this. I'm gonna wait until that happens. I'm gonna wait until the children are older. A lot of the stuff that we do is actually us holding ourselves back, and we don't see it as us holding ourselves back. We see it as our situation not being right. We see it as other people would be upset if I did X, Y, and Z. We see it that way. But the truth is, you have to give yourself permission to give yourself permission. And that may sound a little weird, but stick with me here. If you have everything in place that you need to take that next step, you have the money that you need, you have the resources that you need, you have the time that you need, and you still don't do it. But in your mind, you're saying that these external forces that you think are working against you are the reason why you're not doing the thing that you're doing. Then what's actually happening is that you are not giving yourself permission, right? Have you ever been, let's give this example. There's someone who wants to lose weight. They work a good job. They have the income that they need to be able to buy good quality food. They can even afford organic everything. They can sign up for a gym membership. They have the time that they need to work out. And yet they're saying, I can't do it. There are so many blocks and there are so many things, and it's not something that I can just cover in one YouTube video, because as I was talking on an Instagram live the other day, we peel back the layers. It is layers upon layers upon layers of lies that we have told ourselves and that we have been told about what we are able to do. Right? About what we have the ability to do and about what we have the permission to do. Right? And I spoke about this in the last video. If God placed two people, like the first people on earth, God places the first people on earth in the garden, and he says, go ahead, have dominion, do your thing. If the God of the universe gave man permission to take care of his creation, how dare you stand in your own way? Do you understand what lies inside of you? Do you understand what you have? And even in those little things of not working out, right? Of not having that conversation, of not speaking up in that business meeting, of not telling that person that you like them or that you love them, of not allowing yourself to explore who you truly are, what you are truly capable of not giving your 100% on that test, of not treating your body right. When you don't give yourself permission to do these things, you are actually stalling the plan of God for your life. And it's not because of anything that you don't have. And it's not because of anything that anyone is not allowing you to do. It is that every single day when you wake up, you have to give yourself permission to live fully, to learn everything that there is to learn about that day, to learn everything that there is to learn about yourself, to show up fully and authentically and completely you. And even if you feel limited, even if you feel limited in a certain area, even if you feel unqualified in a certain area, tell me this. Think back to the time when you gave it your all. Think back to the time when you gave it your all, and even if you didn't get the result that you wanted to get, you felt so good that you gave it your all. So give yourself permission to give yourself permission. That means giving yourself permission to be responsible for your own life, to be responsible for your own thoughts, to be responsible for your own results. You have to give yourself permission. All right, and I realize I'm being really passionate about this, but we hold ourselves back. We hold ourselves back in so many areas because we are waiting for someone outside of us to tell us that it's okay to be who we are, to want who we want, to want what we want, to do the things that we want to do. There are desires that God Himself has placed in your heart. There are desires that you have placed in your heart. There are misplaced desires that we have. Absolutely. But for most of us, we want good things. We want good things, and it's not things that are harming anyone else. It's not anything that's hurting anyone else. It's things that are going to make us the best version of us. And I'm telling you, it does not matter what you are trying to do in life. If you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to save your marriage, if you're trying to help your children, if you're trying to just clean up around the house, whatever it is, whatever your project is for your life, if you are not giving yourself permission to press that start button in your life, you will always remain stuck. It's not a matter of faith. It's not a matter of courage. It's not a matter of resources. It is a matter of permission. Because you will not do what you do not feel you can give yourself permission to do. All right, so I want to ask you, I want you to sit with yourself. I'm inviting you to have a one-on-one session with yourself and ask yourself, what am I not giving myself permission to feel? What am I not giving myself permission to do? What am I not giving myself permission to have? So those three things, let's start with those three questions. What am I not giving myself permission to feel? What am I not giving myself permission to do? What am I not giving myself permission to have? And I'm going to add another one. Who am I not giving myself permission to be and become? All right? So I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this helped. I really hope this helped. Blessings on your journey, and I'll see you in the next video.